I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my rhythm, so I can keep running in my mind.
Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
And now, please welcome your Dominican Republic All-Stars.
Just about set to go. And on the hill here today, Christopher Sanchez.
Big-time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Cedar Rafaela leading things off and takes a shot. On the ground, out to short. The throw to first. One up, one down. Here's the switch hitting left fielder, Jurickson Profar. And first offering is fouled off. Profar, who hails from Curacao. Same place that produced Andrew Jones. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. One out, bases empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And they'll do it again. The lefty fires. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Sliced hard but foul. 2 outs, bases empty. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Starting on the mound in this one, Jurangelo Senja.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Geraldo Perdomo. That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll make it safely for a leadoff double in the bottom of the first.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Juan Soto now. Perdomo leads off second with nobody out. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. On the ground, right side. They get the out on Soto. Let's take a look at our lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
That one fouled off. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And the runner holds.
That might prove to be a big play in this game. Not only the strikeout, but the effort behind the plate to complete the out and make sure the game stays tied. That's great work behind the dish, and I'm sure he'll get a lot of love from his teammates if they're able to strand that runner now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next to hit, takes ball 1. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. To the right side. Marte throws to first in time. Bogaerts retired. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Number 6.
1-0.
Second inning here. No score. Smoked on the ground to second. To first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Richie Palacios.
And next is the designated hitter, Richie Palacios. In for a strike. 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Manny Machado.
The third baseman, Manny
Machado, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And Manny gets a piece. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Ripped on a line to center. Rafaela pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ketel Marte stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. In the air, right side. Jones puts it away, and the inning is over. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top half of the 3rd inning, and here is Yidi Cape. Sanchez back to work, and that misses. 1-0. Sanchez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. On the ground to 3rd, Machado. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Drew Jones stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is down low. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Miami, here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Profar moving under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Gary Sanchez. Late on that fastball.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
One down, base is empty. And he grounds one back up the middle. It's in and out of his glove. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Fly ball center field. Corrals it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Back here at Lone Depot Park as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The other way, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Profar batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Albies batting with one down, takes a strike. This to third, Machado tosses to first, and Albies is retired. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Ground ball to the right side, and that one finds its way through. Here's the throw to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, he was trying to get his team on the scoreboard and take a lead here in this ball game, but an outstanding job by the defense, excellent execution, a bang-bang play at the dish, and they just got him in time.
He can handle this. You ain't built for that like Jeep Wranglers. If he ain't square, he's rectangular. The second coming of the Lord, he has returned. I am the God. I have the ball.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Sem Roberts.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now it's Juan Soto. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Foul ball there. And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 so far. That one's upstairs, ball 1. No, with the shift on, hits right into it, and he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, number 6. Swing and a miss, strike 1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. That one the other way, makes the catch for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And now the first baseman, Yiddy Cappe. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Katse into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. There's the strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Halfway through this one, still no score. They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 38.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Machado now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall, but you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Action in the pen down there. Number 27 preparing to come on if needed. Number 14 warming up as well. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. And there's a foul ball. And the 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Now batting.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. That one ripped left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Ketel Marte. Flied to right his first time. Line drive, down the line, and it's foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Way inside, gets away. He's in there. Tatis up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. He'll score on the sac fly. On the board first. It's 1-0. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Fly to left his first time.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Jones pulls it down, and that is that. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 5. The Dominican Republic out front 1-0. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Drew Jones. Sanchez back to work. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Trump in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it across. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's going to be Ceddanne Rafaela. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. The All-Stars lead it 1-0. Left-hander out of the bullpen, number 14.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Movement in the bullpen. Number 27 appears to be getting loose. That misses, and the count is 1-1. And that clips the inside corner. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Now, Geraldo Pregame. 1 for 2. Right side. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Juan Soto, 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air, left field. That is the inning. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Number 12.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one hit the knees for a strike.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Goes down looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Pitch hitter coming on, number 28. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Ball. That one off the mark. Ball 1.
1-0.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 27.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Josh Palacios. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. Out to center. Palacios should have this one. Puts it away for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And there's a ball.
Counts 1-0.
Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond, and Guerrero is set down.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Machado, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And another ball.
Inside, ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 down, nobody on. That one pushed foul. Next offering upstairs. Fernando Tatis Jr. hitting on deck circle. The 3-1. Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Fernando Tatis
Jr. Runner first with 2 away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Ball 2.
Machado leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And El Nino goes deep. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Two outs, nobody on. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. That's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back here in Miami, digging in, number 6,
the third baseman,
the Dominican Republic, in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And there's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That smash towards center. Rodriguez calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yiddy Cape.
So a man at first. And here's the first baseman, Yiddy Cape.
Outside, that's a ball.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Line drive, caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Drew Jones now at the plate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Ground ball up the middle. Marte. They take the force out, 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Eric Mendez. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here is Gary Sanchez. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He nails one out to right. And they boost their lead. It's 5-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Big. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
The shortstop
Inside,
takes the
ball
ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one missing low. Next pitch is outside. And there's ball four.
Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that one.
So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, number 39.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
De La Cruz.
Move to first. De La Cruz dives back in safely. And it's fouled away. Ellie on the move. Got him swinging. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the second out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved in the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Swinging a foul straight back. Off the mark there, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add a couple more. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
That one
One
outside.
ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. Through 8 full, the All-Stars on top here, 7-0. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, where do you stand on the
that ball
wave?
went out.
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? On the ground to third. Throws to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. So digging in,
Now
Cedon Rafaela.
Cedon Rafaela.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one out to right. Tatis really on his horse for it. Tracks it down for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Josh Palacios stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next pitch downstairs, and the count now 2-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
That's the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with a chick. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever, and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. But started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like struggle. We dancing in the rain. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's Canada going up against South Korea. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set, and pitching here today, Ko.
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all 3. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, you know, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
Edouard Julien leading things off and takes a strike. Out to short, Kim sends it to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Freddie Freeman.
So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Very humble guy, and, you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogie's. You know, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Man at first, one away. Stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Freeman hits it in the air. Ref Snyder settles under it. Out number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 12, Josh.
Here's Josh Naylor. There's the strike. And that's in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for.
Runner takes off on the ground to the left. Sneaks through, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Next to hit, Otto Lopez. That's a little bit low.
That's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
There's the strike.
3-1.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Okay.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Coming home. The throw in. He beats it safe. And it's 1-0.
Couple of singles back to back. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Abraham Toro. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 2 outs. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Abraham Toro blasts one out, and they add on. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to him. Liam Hicks in the air, left side. Ref Snyder hauls it in to end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here with my pal Singy. And getting to start, Nick Pivetta. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Bottom of the first, Tommy Edman at the plate.
The designated hitter, Tommy Edman.
And the first offering is not close. And that is out of play. Lifted in the air, right center field. O'Neill getting an angle on it. And he makes the catch. 1 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Saying they got their work cut out for them, down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants hitters to put together quality at bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one.
Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. Now a check swing, but he held up. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 1 down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's down and in.
2 strike.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now here is number 23. Base hit into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now here is Kang. And first offering is fouled off. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-3.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the rookie third baseman, Song. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it
catcher,
to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now the veteran catcher, Yang. And that one in the air center field. Clark has a beat on it, and that will end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
You softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut. Owen Casey. Coe back to work. Casey in his rookie season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's usually in right, today starting in left. Cut on and lifted in the air. He makes the grab, and there's 1 away.
Batting 9th, the center fielder, number 1.
And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut, Denzel Clark. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one's in there. 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And that's outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Up the middle, and that one handled. No play. That's an infield single.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
In the air, left field, Ref Snyder in position. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Tyler O'Neill. Runner on the go. Strike in there.
0-1.
No throw. He's in there safely. Runner at second. 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Canada on top 4-3. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Haesung Kim. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Haesung Kim. Pickoff move to first.
He's safe.
Runner on the go. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Runner goes again. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's going back. Back some more. Hits the top of the wall. Here comes the runner. He'll score, and he's there at third with a triple.
Picks himself up at RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner at third, nobody out. Ref Snyder, the next to hit. Swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Runner at third, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. This one in the dirt. Out at the plate.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases. He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2
strike.
count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That's towards center. Clark under this one. And that's the inning. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. It's now tied 4-4.
Now pitching.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, number 37.
and they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Leading off.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Fly to left his first time.
Freeman.
On the ground, right side. Fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Now he'll turn for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Naylor getting ready to hit. Clips the corner. 0-1. Freeman stands at second with no outs. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
The batter, number 6.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So up next, Otto Lopez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Runner on the move. Lined into right. Brings it in. And that is a big first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And now Abraham Toro. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him.
Runner on the go. Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. Freddie across the score. 5-4 now as they take the lead. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now, with still only one away.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
2 on, 1 out. And here's the catcher, Liam Hicks. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. First and third, 1 down. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So digging in, Owen Casey. He's 0 for 1. Immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-4 ball game. As we go to the last of the third, at the plate, Jung-Hoo Lee. And a pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Toro makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, number 23.
Now it's the right fielder. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Toss to Naylor. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, number 50.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kang. He's already homered in this game. He was late there, strike 1.
No ball.
Tough spot
1
right
strike.
here. Quick inning, 2 quick outs. You got to be patient, but you also have to be somewhat aggressive to not miss your pitch early in the count.
Late swing, foul to the left. 2 outs, base is empty. That one almost got him. Swings and misses. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Now pitching.
Unil Choi gets the ball now. Denzel Clark digs in now. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Clark.
Fought off foul. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now back, second baseman, Edward.
Wow, Singy, what a throw. We got to take another look at it, but this time with the numbers from StatCast.
Yeah, Boog, that's about as good as it gets. You'll see the hardest throwing infielders reach 90+ on throws across the diamond, so he's pretty much right there with the best infield arms in the game. That was a rocket of a throw right there.
Bunting for a hit. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Julien, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 7-4.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH.
Naylor.
And now it's Josh Naylor. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. He's got it. Runner tags and goes to third.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
On the ground, right side. That's a base hit as a run scores. So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Abraham Toro. And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. That one fouled off. 2 outs. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Kang takes it to the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The All-Stars have the advantage, 8-4.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Mike Soroka.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now the third baseman, Song. Fly to center his first time.
Number 24.
And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No ball.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Toss to Naylor, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Number 32.
Now at the plate, Yang. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
One down, base is empty. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Kim now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2.
Left field. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Liam Hicks. Choi, a 6'2" righty, 215 pounds, and he's a native of South Korea.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now, Riley O'Brien. The pitch. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Owen Casey now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And downstairs.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Runner at first with no outs here. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And he grounds one to the right side. And a foul ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Kim over to second, and it's a double play.
The center fielder, number 1.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Clark in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and that is that. Righty reliever out of the pen, Calvin Ziegler.
Now pitching, Calvin.
So digging in,
Ziegler.
Ha-Sung Kim. It was a triple and an RBI in his first at bat.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's the left fielder, Rob Refsnyder. And first offering is fouled off. Kim gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next pitch off the plate, and that is ball 1. Slice down the right side. The 1-2. Double play ball to second. Spin, throw, that's 1. On a nailer, they got 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. O'Brien back to work. And ball 1.
1-0.
And that's through there for a strike. 1-2. That one ripped. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. Let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler O'Neill. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
No strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second. That's 1. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And here's Freddie Freeman. And there's the strike.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. To the bottom of the sixth inning, Canada had the lead, 8-4.
Now pitching.
A new pitcher in the game, number 38. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Line drive to short and caught.
Now batting, number 23.
And now the right fielder, singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Ripped towards third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. And now
batting, number 50.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Check swing called strike. And the count 1-1. And a foul ball. That one missed.
2-2.
Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the
and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Now top 7, and they'll go the pinch hitter to lead it off. Charles LeBlanc. Kim taking over on the mound.
Now pitching, number 36.
Just missed. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-1.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground. Tosses across to first, and the leadoff hitter sat down to open the 7th.
Shortstop Otto.
And here is Otto Lopez. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, rolling away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
That one clips the outside corner, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 and 2.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 0.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Here's the second baseman, Hae-Sung Kim.
Leading off for South Korea, the second baseman, number 6.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and now 1 away.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve, and it was the same result as the pitch before.
1 down, base is empty. That one at triple digits.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Eric Sabrowski getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Number 77 also getting ready. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Rob Refsnyder. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Liam Hicks. And first offering is fouled off. Kim, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a forkball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Kang steps on the bag. First out in the top of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Owen Casey. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Nope, ball 1.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
2 outs, base is empty. Denzel Clark will hit next. Base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, they're on a...
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Eric Sarantola. And now the DH, Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch swinging.
0 and 1.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Lee stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. And that's in the dirt. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder. But he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. On the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Number 23 at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And that skips in the dirt. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool.
Now batting.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Kang. They say you win.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's a strike. That's to third. They get the force. Inning over. Top 9, and it'll get started with a pinch hitter, Jared Young.
So looking for a little insurance here to start the ninth, Booth.
Gore on the pitch out of the pen here. Just missed.
Number 19.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Nabs it, and there's 1 down. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Bo Naylor looking to start something with 1 gone. First pitch, and he just misses. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Ball to strike. That's ripped. Base hit. So man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Charles LeBlanc, and that misses, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 1 more shot coming up. Bottom of the 9th on deck. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Eric Sabrowski.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's the third baseman, Song. 1 for 3. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next offering down in the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And now the count is even. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
pitch is in
ball,
the dirt. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. High fly ball, right field. Young hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Hae-Sung Kim.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Inside corner at the knees for a strike. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-2.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
And our final here today, 8-4. Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
I'm allergic to the bad vibe. I'm allergic to the bad mind. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping. Observating, I'm the reference. I'm allergic to them. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask. Protect myself from wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy.
From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, spring training action on MLB The Show. It's Venezuela going up against Cuba. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, towing the slab in today's game, number 58.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Edge of the zone for a strike, and that's how this game gets started. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Luis Arraez stands in. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Altuve aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Hard hit to third. They get the tag on him. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Gurriel handles the chance. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here in Miami, on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Batting second, the first baseman,
Yandy Diaz now.
Diaz.
Out to short. Over to Altuve. Relay to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first, thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning.
Zips it across, and that is that. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Lone Depot Park, second inning set to go. Leading off, Michael Garcia. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting six.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
So up next, Wilyer Abreu. And first offering is fouled off. Abreu, a former Gold Glove winner, batting 6th in today's lineup. And they traded for him earlier this year. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
So hard to touch.
I
mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. It looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
That one ripped right center field. Way back there. And that one's gone. A solo shot. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 1 out, nobody on. Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit, and that one sliced foul. Right side. Over to first. That's the 2nd out.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Jackson Chorio.
So digging in, Jackson Chorio. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 2nd. This one in the air. Diaz moves under it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Dairon Blanco. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Just missed.
Ball, that counts.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut. Edgar Caro. And that one sliced foul. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here comes Yoan Moncada. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there and brings it in at the wall. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Andres Jimenez. Foul ball there. Righty delivers. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Fouled off. He was late. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Luis Arias. 1 for 1 with a single so far. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Jimenez takes his lead at third with one away. And that one upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
2-2 now.
3-2.
Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Line drive, caught.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground, but he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
Acuna batting for the second time, and that's strike one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. Ripped to short. Throwing the dirt. Can't pick it cleanly. Now 2 aboard.
Now back,
you know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Runner at first with 2 away. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Out.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
That one misses. And it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Venezuela out front here, 2-0. Back here in Miami, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Luzardo back to work. Right through there for a strike. Outside low, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And a strike. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game.
Now batting,
The
center
lineup
fielder,
flips over.
Andy.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pappas. Ground ball left side could be 2. There's one. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the third. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete. The All-Stars lead it 2-0.
Now pitching,
Carlos Rodon into the game.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Garcia takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That's out to center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
High fly ball down the left field line. Gurriel sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Rodon ready. Here comes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And now 2-2.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2 down, nobody on. Now he breaks his bat. Handles, throws to first. Third out. Bottom 4, now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one carrying. Forget it. An absolute smash to left. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
1 out, bases empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Grounded out his first time up. And that's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
On the corner for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is downstairs. Hard hit left side. Jimenez throw to first. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Dairon Blanco. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Next offering misses down and away. Line drive. Nice grab. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Vladimir Gutierrez.
Now,
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Daysbel Hernandez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Morejon, the power lefty, up as well. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good
Andres
about what you did at the
Jimenez.
plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Doubled his first time up. And there's a foul ball. Jimenez, 26 years old. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. Here's the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
And now
That's a
2 balls
ball.
and a strike.
2-1.
Just
Inside,
off the
ball
inside edge. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. And that one's going to get into the corner. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now here is Jose Altuve, 1 for 2. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. Jimenez at second with nobody out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And there's a ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Throw sails over his head at first. And he'll make it up to third here because of the throwing error.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Late swing, foul to the left. That one to first. Diaz. There's one. Out. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Now batting.
Well, it's
the
always a
center
tough
fielder,
double
Ronald.
play to try to turn right there, and the hitter knows that. He's going to hustle all the way up the first base line to prevent it. Nice job of getting that run across.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And that is out of play.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
This one popped up right side. Diaz. They got it for out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Eugenio Suarez digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pajes settles underneath it. And that'll do it. They put 2 on the board on 2 hits, an error, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Venezuela on top 4-1. And we're back. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Edgar Caro to the left side, but it is well foul.
Ball that's outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Sends it across to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here is Moncada. This one high in the air to left center. Chorio on the move, and there's 2 down. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 2. Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Now pitching.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Cionel Perez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
To the right side, Iglesias. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder Wilyer Abreu.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? Terrible thing away.
On the ground to third. A sliding stop. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
2 outs. Base is empty. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. He's grounded out a couple of times. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Two outs. The other way. The flip to the pitcher covering, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The All-Stars have the advantage, 4-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
Luzardo back to work. Grounds one to short. The throw to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the
Now
sixth.
batting, center fielder, Andy Pajes.
So the batting order turns over. Andy Pajes will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
One down, base is empty. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
2 strikes, many times hitters looking
The
out
first
over the
baseman,
plate.
number 2,
You're looking out
Yandy.
over the plate. You're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Diaz stands in now and watches strike one. Just off the inside edge.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2.
He just struck this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's a big power threat. Yordan Alvarez. There's a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Neto in the box again, takes a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back singles. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And stepping in is the speedy Dairon Blanco. New arm out of the bullpen, Jose Quijada.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. 1 runs in. The second run scores. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So they get 3 and draw even. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Daysbel Hernandez. So digging in, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Action in the pen down there. Raisel Iglesias getting loose out there. Cano also throwing. Hit on the ground to short. Neto on to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The batter, the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez now at the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
0-1's the count.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And that one almost hit him. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. To the right side. Gets it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Tied at 4. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And that extends the inning.
The first baseman, number 5, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias, the next to hit. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Just one of those seen high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. This one bashed to left center, on its way, and that one's out of here. A gigantic blast, and they take the lead. It's 7-4. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch, not close. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael
Garcia digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Out to short. To second, there's Iglesias. That ends the frame. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Bottom of the 7th, and we got a pinch hitter to lead it off. Luis Robert Jr. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brusdar Graterol.
Now pitching, Brusdar Graterol.
Just missed. Right side, hard hit. Arise takes it himself, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Third baseman.
And now Yohan Moncada. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Gurriel in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So coming into the game now on defense, Yasmani Grandal. He takes over behind the plate. And the batter now, Wilyer Abreu. He's already homered here in this one.
Abreu.
And that one fouled off. Iglesias, in his 10th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Puts that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And they'll do it again. Inside. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Over to Diaz, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Gabriel.
Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Slapped foul. The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2 at the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ground ball up the middle. Neto slings to first, and that is the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
And that's in there at the knees.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Greg Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Miguel Vargas. Runner on first and 1 down for him. Tap foul at the plate. Garcia over at first with 1 away. Late swing fouled off. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
That one deep left field, and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-6. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it. And he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
So 2 away with nobody on. Zach Neto getting ready to hit. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
A couple of hits in a row for him here.
Now
nice job of driving that pitch the other way along the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Blanco in the box now, takes strike 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Sneaks through, base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal getting his first appearance here. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Robert Suarez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that misses off the outside edge.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Adrian Morejon.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the shortstop, Andres. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Miguel Rojas.
Well, looking for a little insurance here to start the ninth, Boog.
Just missed.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So up next, Jose Altuve. Ball one there. Activity in the bullpen. Nick Martinez up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Zulueta getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is even, 2-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers. Can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Probably feeling pretty good about himself based on that big swing of the bat in the 7th.
Well, he should be feeling good. I mean, a 3-run shot, beautiful swing. And, of course, it's made a big impact on the score in this one. So you always love it when you do something special like that and it impacts the ball game.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that one hit 97 on the glove.
0-2.
Backed off the plate that time. And swing and a miss, and that's that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head down to the bottom of the 9th. Venezuela with the lead, 7-6. Back here at Lone Depot Park, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Yohan Moncada. That one in triple digits. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He rocketed that one out of here, and we are tied. It's 7-7. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity. But in this case, it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And the batter now, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. on the ground at first, and he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Under it is Acuna to make the grab, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one ripped, and a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman,
So digging in, Miguel Vargas. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away. First and second, 2 outs. Jorge Soler up at the plate. That's ripped into the outfield. And that one hops the wall. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off 8-7.
Well, you come into the 9th inning down. First, you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These players knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see a team find a way to win, and that's what they did today.
It's that champion mentality. It's that on-top mentality. It's a champion's mentality. I'm talking to everything you can to go and get it.
And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here.